No, wait, more. There you go, more.
That.
That's it. Yeah, that's it, right there. So you can see how far it needs to
Yeah.
go before it's off. Okay, go ahead and push it back in. It gets a little stiff, I think. There you go.
Just like about on push in.
Okay.
Page. Fuselage and empennage. Baggage door.
Okay, now we go outside.
Hey.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is we want to inspect the outside of the aircraft, and the key is we don't lose it. We'll put the checklist for it. Okay. Now, see that little bottle?
Yep.
Go ahead and grab that. That's the old checklist, right? We're going to the checklist says take this, check this, and keep going around when we get to the other wing. We check it. So we're going to check the whole fuel, the whole airplane for fuel first, right? Then we're going to put it back, and then we'll have to carry it with us, right? All right. So there are 13 points on this aircraft that we have to check. So you're going to come up here, and I'll do the first couple, and then I'm going to give it to you, and you can do it. Okay. So here's one, and you don't need to get very much, just enough so you can see. Yeah.
Looking for water and.
You're also looking for the color. It's got to be blue. Here's the second one. Okay, that looks good. Now I'm going to give it to you, and then check the other three. One. Okay. Okay, that looks good. All right, let's go to the other wing. Okay, now there's three on the bottom. Okay, you get on this side, I'll get on the other side, I'll point them out to you, okay? Okay, you have one here. Remember that left right select? That's the bottom of it right there.
Okay.
So check that one. Careful, it'll float real good. Okay. This aircraft has a buffer tank. You know, when you have the tanks half empty or quarter empty, if you start doing banks or slips, you're going to expose the fuel line to air. So air gets in the lines. You can't have that. The engine doesn't run on air, right? So we have a buffer tank right here. And those fuel lines go to the buffer tank, and the engine takes all its fuel from there. So that's a low point, so we need to check that. Okay. And then the last point is right up there. That's just before it goes in the engine. That's right. That's right. That's right at the gascolator. Gascolator is a fuel filter that you can clean and reuse. Okay. Now let's take a look and make sure that the fuel is good. Turn it sideways. And you look at the very bottom. Oh, don't spill it out. Okay. You look at the very bottom. See if there's any contaminants. Okay, looks good. Let's go ahead and put that back in the airplane. We're ecologically conscious here.
Yeah.
So what you do is you come over here, put your bottle right up here. Okay, go ahead and climb up here. You put your right hand here, right foot there, pull yourself up, left foot goes there. Okay, go ahead and open up the cap. Okay, dump that back in. Make sure that the rod is on the high side. There you go. Very good. Okay, put the cap back on. Make sure the rib of the cap is facing on front and back.
Cool.
Okay, that's it.
Smells a little different than jet fuel. A little different.
Yeah. Well, since you get it on, you got that big men's cologne.
I know.
Okay, let's go ahead and put the bottle back inside. No, in fact, give me the bottle. For your first flight, I'm going to do something. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some contaminants in there. We'll take a little feel. I'm going to show you what it looks like.
Okay.
All right, so let me grab a little fuel here. Okay, just take me a second. I got to go back and get some water. You can go ahead and turn it off then. Okay. The back side. Okay. All right, let's come over here and we're going to check the hinges, make sure that the hinges are looking good. Pretty good. Okay, pretty good. Okay, so this elevator is actuated by two cables. Let's take a look at the top cable here. See this top cable right there?
Yep.
Okay, that's not frayed. You know, swagging it. Swagging cable. They take a little ball of steel and they put the cable through it and then they crush it with a crusher, right?
Oh,
and it actually makes the metal go right inside the wire. It's very, very strong. Okay, we also have a swagging down here. Okay. Yes, exactly. That's right. Okay, so that looks like it's not frayed. Now sometimes if it's not done right, some of those little wires will fray out.
Worse.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Now we're going to come over here. Now the rudder, right? Just check for operation. See, it's got the weight. The wires down here, and there's the wicks, right? So it's also got the discharge on it, right? Okay. And this little tab is at the factory, so when you move the rudder, don't grab that. Okay. All right. So that looks pretty good, right? All right. Now the rudder is operated by two cables also. But it's attached to, notice it's got a turnbuckle, plus it's got two castle nuts, one here and one here. Both have to have cotter pins in them. One time I came out here, not here, but another place I worked at, and there was a paper clip in there, a cotter pin.
Innovation?
No. That's good.
No thanks.
It's not good for paper clip either. Okay, so you come over here, and again, you have the turnbuckle, two castle nuts with cotter pins, and this is safety wire, the turnbuckle safety wire. Okay, that looks good. Okay, right about here, we can go ahead and remove the tie. Okay. Now, this side is the trim tab. We only need it one side because it's very effective. But we do have to check the way it's attached. You look down here, and you have a castle nut with cotter pin. Yep. Okay. And you come up here, and you have a castle nut with cotter pin. Okay. Okay. Over here, you've got the weight, the wire. Okay, and these are moving. Good. Okay, let's take a look at the leading edge. Leading edge, no bird strikes. Right. And now let's look at the leading edge of the rudder too, or the horizontal stabilizer. Right. Vertical stabilizer rudder. Okay. Now look at those two antennas. Let's go back and look at them. What letter does that remind you of?
A V.
Yes. And what does V stand for? It is VOR.
Oh.
Okay, so those are the VOR navigation antennas. Okay.
The beacons and...
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got two more antennas up front here. Those are the communications antennas up there. This is an ELT. Oh, it's a locator transmitter. See in the very center, it's got that flat looking white antenna. That's the GPS. And then the little silver thing is that's the temperature gauge.
Oh.
Okay. All right, so we're looking down here. We don't see any damage or anything like that. Everything looks good. Let's do our checklist now. Make sure we caught it. First one is the
fuel.
We're going to do this one right here. Okay.
Baggage door.
Yep.
Left wing sump strain.
Yep.
Flight control surfaces check.
Right.
Freedom of movement. Trap tab check. Tail tie down disconnected. Antennas checked.
That's right. So now we're doing the right wing.
Cool.
Okay, right wing, the flaps get a little more abuse than most of the other surfaces because they put them down sometimes at speeds that are faster than they should. Okay, so let's check. Make sure that everything's looking good. Okay, see this actuator rod right there? Make sure it's not bent. Okay, let's go on the other side. Okay, these are the tracks, and this is the stanchions that these things are on, right? Make sure these are not buckled, right? And that it looks like the tracks are in good shape. Okay, again, tracks are in good shape, no cracks, and these are not buckled, okay? Looking good. Okay, this is another movable surface, so we're going to have another weight, wire, and wick on this, right? I've got 3 piano hinges. You want to make sure that they're attached properly. Yep. By the way, if you ever put your finger in here, you want to hold it here. Otherwise, you do this, and the thing comes down, you're going to call you a lefty.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? All right, so they're going to come down here to the end. Okay, on this one, you see the weights are here. Okay, and the wire is, on this one is where, out there, there's the wire. Okay, and then the wick, of course, right? Okay. Go to the edge. Again, this is plastic, so it can sometimes have little cracks in it, right? It's not, so it's not not needed for flight. All right, so here is your strobes. We check that, lights check that. What's this?
No, I have no idea.
Okay, so you cannot see from the cabin if this light is on or off.
Oh.
So what happens is that this light goes in here and refracts down to here. So you have a little green dot there.
Huh.
Okay? You want to make sure that these lights don't reflect on the cabin. Some of them even have little barriers right here. Light barriers. Now let's come to the front surface. We're looking at the front surface. We want to make sure that there's no bird stripes, that there's no dents. Right? At this point, we'll go ahead and take off the tie dowel.
Fraying of
That's right. There's no flat spots on it.
spots.
Okay, now you're looking at the brakes. See the little notch in the brake pad?
Yeah.
That means that that's good. When it gets down and that pad, that little notch is
Notch is
gone,
in there.
it means the brakes pad's worn out. Okay, these are hydraulically operated, so you want to make sure there's
That's
no
connected,
fluid leaking.
yeah.
Okay. Now both these brakes on one side and the other are independent. So they have separate reservoirs, right? Okay, so they're separate systems altogether. All right, so one other thing I wanted to point out to you, if you come down at the end of the wing, look at the chord line from here. See how this is really flat?
Yep.
See how the root is kind of tilted about 4 degrees? Okay, that's done deliberately. That's because during the stall, first, you have a little bit of control of the tips. That just happens to be what the ailerons are. So you'll have a little bit of air that's actually good. Okay? All right, so now let's use our checklist to make sure that we've got everything.
Right wing fuel sump with that wing tie down ground.
Okay.
Chocks disconnect. Tires and brakes check. Yep. Wings flap check. Aileron check. Wing tip and navigation check.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Wing leading edge check. Fuel quantity check. We just look in there and see if there's fuel in it.
It kind of has to match what you think is going to be on the gauge. So if it says half fuel there, you look inside. Remember, the tanks are only about this thick, right? So if that's half a tank. Okay.
You look in there.
Yeah, go ahead. Cool.
You said roughly like 2 or 3 inches.
That's the total thickness.
Yeah,
of the
total
tank.
thickness?
Yeah.
That's about. Can't really tell. I don't know what an empty one looks like. Looks about half or so. Maybe
Okay, so that's about right. What we saw on the gauge. What's wrong?
Yeah.
Not too bad, but make sure it's clear. All right, now we're going to come up here like this. Here's our stall warning. Okay, now we can't really test it here because unless you have like a tube, we don't have a tube. It's very unsanitary.
I think I saw somewhere. I think on the training, it said put a rag there and then suck in, and then it'll give you the horn.
Yeah, we're going to do some stalls at some point. We test it every day.
Yeah.
So, okay, the next thing over here is the used fuel that has to be replaced by air. All right, so that is the vent. Okay, you put it behind the strut here so you don't get no pressurization like the pitot tube, and B, if it's in moist air, you don't get an icing on there. Okay, that protects us from icing.
Makes sense.
All right, let's go ahead and take the chain off. Okay, let's go along the leading edge. Again, there is no dents. All right, and here the light system looks all good. All right, now let's check the ailerons. Okay, so the actuator rod looks good. The piano hinge look good. You got the weight wire and wick.
Yep. Wick seems to be. It's like cut halfway.
Yeah,
seems to be
it should be replaced, but it still has continuity.
Yep, still serviceable.
Right.
That hinge.
Right. Okay, and then we come down here and we check the flap again. You want to check the tracks, right? And little stanchions that come out. Looks like the actuator rod is good. You see how it goes in at an angle? And one lady came up here and said, "It's bent. Look, it's going sideways."
Oh.
That's the normal thing, right? And then we come over here on this side. We just want to make sure it's looking good. You can tell a lot just by moving stuff around, right? Okay, that looks pretty good. When we get into aerodynamics, I'm going to explain why there's a gap in there. Okay, so what do you think? You think it'll fly?
Yeah. seems
Okay,
like
did we
it'll-
catch everything?
Let's see, left wing, fuel quantity, tire brakes, so we didn't check the
I
tire.
didn't check the tire brakes. Okay, that's why you need the checklist, because even I, when I'm talking to a student, will miss an item.
Tire, it's connected. The brakes, little notch. Yep, left notch. And chocks.
Chocks now go off to the side of the hip. You can just kick them over. Okay, so do you think it'll fly?
Let's see, keep going down. PO2, stall warning, opening. Fuel vent, opening. Fuel vent. Yeah, that was the little there. Taxi light, landing light, wing leading edge check, wing tip and navigation light, aileron check, wing flap check, baggage door secure.
All right. And that's it.
Yep, that's it.
I think we can actually fly this thing.
Yep.
Okay, now we're going to get loaded up. Down.
Down.
There you go.
Set. Circuit breakers checked in.
Okay, that's the little white dots all the way over. We're sure to get the ones on the other side there too. Okay.
Then electrical switches off.
Okay, that's all the toggles.
All this off, that's off, all of those are off.
Okay.
Passenger brief, seatbelt on.
Yeah, so now you, as a passenger, you know, on airlines, you go on an airplane, there's two things that they have to tell you. How to get out of the airplane and how to operate the seatbelts, right? All right, so the seatbelts are, you tell the people, you press the red button
Yep,
on the
red button.
seatbelt. The seatbelt will then come off towards the center. You grab the door handle, you pull it all the way up until it opens, push out, exit to the side or to the rear. Do not go towards the front. That's where that prop is, right? Okay.
Fire equipment, pertinent info. other
Okay,
things.
pertinent info is that if there's an emergency, I'll take over and land it, that kind of
Okay.
thing, okay? Now, the other thing you want to tell them too is that you're going to be operating the radio and talking to the tower and ground, right? And your passengers are all excited about the flight, so they're going to be talking and asking questions, right? You want to tell them, until we get out of the traffic pattern, I don't want you to talk, because that call could be for me, and I mean, if you're talking, I can't hear it.
Yep.
Right? Okay. The other thing is you can say, help me look out for traffic.
Yeah. Look out for little dots in the distance.
Yeah.
Pertinent info, and then caution. The avionics panel must be off during engine startup to prevent damage to the avionics.
Right, so here's the avionics switch right here, and that's off. Everything's off for startup.
Avionics master switch off. Fuel selector to both.
Okay.
Both. Fuel selector valve on. In.
Okay.
Master switch on.
Okay. So you turn both of the rockers now.
Both. On. And then beacon switch on.
Okay. BCM on. You can put the key in the magneto ignition now. That's the black one. Yeah. Perfect. Okay.
Next page. Starting engine.
Okay, so we have to prime the engine. When you shut it down, we start it for fuel and it stops running, right? Okay, so we have to put fuel back in it. So these are the fuel. This is the throttle, and this is the mixture, right? So they both have to be allowing in to allow the fuel to flow, right? So let's push this one in halfway.
Half.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. All right. This one all the way to the dash. Yeah, you go ahead and push the little red button there, and that makes it easier to move. Okay. All right. Next thing we want to do is turn the electric fuel pump on and watch the fuel flow. When it gets to 5, hold it there for 2 or 3 seconds, and then turn it off. Ready?
Okay. Yep.
On. There's 5.
1,
2,
2, 3.
off. Perfect. Okay. Now we just flooded the engine.
Cool.
Okay, so what we have to do is bring the mixture back all the way out, and then when we, in the starting procedure, you start it, crank it, it'll suddenly, the air fuel mixture will be perfectly right, it'll fire up, and that's when you push that in.
Push it back in.
Okay?
Okay. Mixture. I'll cut off.
That's the whole thing. That's all of it.
it.
Yep.
Auxiliary fuel pump. Yep. Mixture lean.
And then when it starts, just look for the oil pressure right over there.
Make sure it goes up.
Yep, in the green.
Mixture advance 3 seconds. Ignition switch start. Auxiliary fuel pump off. Ignition switch start.
Okay, so now you're going to start it just like a car.
Okay.
Okay, now before we
Clear prop.
Yeah, you clear prop out the window.
Clear prop.
There you go. And go ahead and put that down. Okay, and then put your right hand on the red mixture knob and your thumb on the button. Okay, and then go ahead and start it.
One 1,000. Oil pressure is 60.
Okay, so now what we want to do is, what's the next thing on the list?
Next thing on the list is mixture rich, oil check, oil pressure okay, mixture lean. Mixture lean. After starting engine, avionics master switch on.
Okay, avionics master switch on. Okay, now we put our headsets on.
One of the things I checked on when we were doing the pre-flight, and I looked at the wings. It has any frost on it at all, you can't fly it. Okay, try to pull the flower back. Okay, we're going to make a left here. Clear left, clear right. Very nice. Now lead on the there you go. Okay, very good. I want to turn. This, by the way, is your volume between you and I. This is my volume for you and I, right? Here's the squelch. The big one is the squelch. I'm going to turn my squelch all the way down. I'm going to turn yours all the way down. And sometimes, especially on the ground, it'll clip my sentences. Oh. Okay, so left hand, continue to hold the yoke. This is pretty good. Do students usually taxi on their first flight? Yes. Okay, cool. I give you everything you can take. If you're comfortable with it, if you're comfortable with it, and I'm comfortable with it, then I'll let you do it. Yeah, it seems pretty natural since I do a lot of simulators, so it's a little natural. For me driving all the time, I don't have a yoke at home for my home simulator, so I have a stick. So for a couple seconds, I had a tendency to do the yoke thing. For a couple seconds, I was like, oh yeah, I'm in a plane, because I'm used to driving a car. Well, it's an easy transition. There's no problem with that. Yep. Okay, you want to keep your left hand on the yoke at all times. Okay. And one of the reasons for that is because during gusty conditions, it can make the aileron flap up and down and hit the stops. And it's just hard on them. Okay, I'm looking at the windsock, and the windsock looks like the wind is from our left. And that's exactly what the weather said, didn't it? Yep. 230. That's it. All right, let's offset a little bit, and we're going to cross the double broken lines up here. Offset left. Offset left. Yeah, a little bit more. Okay, pull the power back. So we're going to get down about 25 feet. We're going to do a U-turn and head back into the wind. Okay. Okay, start your turn. All the way around. Okay, so the wind is kind of blowing sort of from there. So we'll stop, get the nose wheel straight. There you go, nose wheel straight, and now come to a stop. Out here. There you go. Excellent. Now we're going to use our checklist. Cool. Let's see. The other page. There you go. Page, taxiing. Okay, we did all that. All of that. Okay. Run up. All right, park and brake. You don't have to set it if you don't want to, but you can. Okay, I just keep my toes on the top of the brakes, okay? Seat backs, that's really for the back seat, okay? So most upright position, which it is, right? Yep. All right, seat belts and shoulder harnesses. Now what you want to do is just go like that, check the inertia lock, and then look back at your passenger and make sure their seat belt is on. Yep, yours on. Okay, flight controls. All right, now you have the thumbs up rule, remember that? Thumbs up rule? Yeah, thumbs up is that this thumb is up, that's going up, and it's also pointing to that aileron.
Goes up.
So therefore, that's up, right?
Okay.
So it's up to the right and up, and that is. Now, conversely, it goes down, right?
Yep.
All right, let's do the other one. Thumbs up roll, goes up, right?
Up.
Conversely, it goes down, and that looks good, right?
Yep. That one goes down.
Okay?
Yep.
All right, let's pull the elevator back. Take a look at the back. Is it indeed going up?
It is indeed going up.
All right, let's do the rudders now. Left rudder.
Left rudder.
All right, is that the right way?
Right. Oh.
Can you see it, the rudder?
Yep.
Okay, now the right rudder.
Right rudder.
Is that going the right way?
It sure is.
Okay, so you have just done the control check. Okay?
Flight control check. Fuel selector to both.
Yeah.
Fuel selector is in both. Throttle friction lock adjustments.
That's here. What I normally do is I bring it up till it stops and then give it a little more.
Yep. Give it a little bit of friction.
Yeah.
Navigation instruments checked if required.
Here's our navigation instruments. We're not going to be using those today in your lesson.
Autopilot transponder radio to...
Okay, we need to check the autopilot before we take off. All right, like hit the autopilot for 1/2 second. There you go. It's on. Comes up in the roll mode. Okay. Now we want to check to make sure that it works. So go ahead and make sure that this is on the 24, right around there, right?
Okay.
All right, and then now hit heading.
Heading.
See, it's turning.
Oh.
Now turn the little knob to the left of 2-1. Oh, there you go. Over left. Hold it right there.
And it'll eventually start to...
There you go. Now, can you overpower it?
Can I? You want to try?
Yeah, I want you to go against the servos.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the check. You want to make sure you can overcome it and that it works. Okay, here you turn it off from here.
Autopilot just... releases.
Yeah.
Okay. Autopilot, flight instruments, altimeter.
Okay, so let's look at the altimeter. It's a 6-pack. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So we're just going to look at it in that direction. That should be 0. Those two arrows should be lined up, the orange and the white arrows lined up, and then a little ball, little airplane set for your vision, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right?
Yep.
All right, the next one is the altimeter. What's the altimeter?
Altimeter was
3009, right?
3009.
Okay, so 300, and then the last one is 9. Each one of the little tiny lines is 2.
It's like right there.
No, that's 304. So here, that's 3000, right there.
Yep.
3002, 4, 6, 8, and then 9 is just before it gets to the other one.
Okay.
Okay? Actually, it's a little more than that. It's right around there. So it's actually higher, 300, 301.
Oh, 300. Oh yeah, 3009.
Yeah.
So that's 10.
Yeah.
And then it's a little. So you go by the arrow.
Yes, the little arrow on the side.
Wouldn't it be?
Yes, it is, but that's wrong. The altimeter setting is not right today.
Okay.
So I know it's 2,300 feet. So that's why I put it on 23, and that should match whatever they give you.
Yep.
All right. Now we come down here. The VSI is not up, not down, so it's 0. This has to be set to the compass. So the compass says 180, 190.
190.
So you push in, turn it to 100. You pull this back so you can get better access.
190. So it was a big line.
That's 100. That's 200.
Yeah.
There's 190. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And the last one is a turn coordinator with the airplane that's flat and little balls in the center, right? Yep. Okay, good. We've done them all.
Cool.
Okay.
I don't know if... Oh yeah, it's recording. Okay. Alrighty, then next, oil, let's see, where would you go? Oil temperature greater than 75 degrees.
Okay, that's in the green. See, is the oil temperature in the green?
It's about at 100 right now.
Okay, that looks good.
Oil pressure, green selector.
That looks good. It's green.
Mixture is set.
Okay. All set there. Yeah.
Note, lean mixture for max RPM and full throttle when density altitude exceeds 3,000 feet. I think we were...
Yeah, we're not at 3,000 feet. We're 23 right here.
Okay.
But I can show you that procedure if you want to. What we do is we bring the RPMs up into the green, which is close to full power.
Yep.
Okay, hold the brakes. I'm holding the brakes. There you go. Now, what I want to do is I bring the lean out until I see an RPM drop. You tell me when you spot it.
RPM dropping a little bit. There it is.
Okay, now I go back to where it was before. Right, 22, right?
Yep.
And then I give another half turn more.
Okay.
Okay, and that should be just perfect. Now we're going to bring it back to 1,800.
For the run up.
Yes, that's for the mag check. Okay, so you got a maximum of 150 drop.
Yep.
All right, so as long as that drop is between those lines, I think you're really good. So if you reach over there on your switch and turn it off turn it to first D10 left.
To the left. Left.
And what's the drop?
About 50.
All right, turn it back to both.
Back to both.
And
recovered.
Turn it back to the other one.
Then back to right.
That looks good too.
About 50.
Okay, while the RPMs are up, let's check everything and make sure it's working good. Everything is off here.
Yep, everything's off.
Oil pressure and temperature are good.
Oil pressure, temperature are good.
Vacuum and amps are good.
Vacuum and amps are good.
That's right.
Fuel flow is responding.
There you go. You got lots of fuel. Okay. Now what do we do?
Magneto check, condenser panel, throttle to 1,000.
Okay, back to 1,000.
Door windows locked and closed.
Oh, got that.
Is there any way you can fix this? Because it's cold air going through.
Oh, you could change it.
Yeah, you can turn it.
Oh, you can. Is it left?
Yeah, go ahead and turn it. Let's see if I can get it for you. You got it?
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Thanks.
Yep.
Okay, throttle 1,000, doors, windows closed, parking brake released, never turned it on, was just that.
We are ready.
Normal takeoff technique, okay.
Okay, so we're going to taxi up. We want to keep it on at this frequency on this one, and now we're going to open up our flight plan. So let's taxi up and hold short of the line. Now, we don't want to get into a runway incursion, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to taxi up to the double-double threshold line.
So just right there?
Well, no, that's the taxiway edge marking.
Okay.
But you'll see a double, which is the changeover from taxiway to runway. Okay.
So all the way to the line and
follow the line.
The approach.
Yes.
The whole short line.
Yeah, and what I do is I tell people, if you want to know where to stop, as soon as you can't see it over the cowling, as soon as the cowling covers it, stop, okay? Okay. Then you're about 5 to 8 feet from the line then. Okay, let's slow down. And see, okay, there. Now see how it
right there. Yep.
Yeah, you hold it right there. Okay, now let's call flight service, and we're going to open up our flight plan. So we're going to go from COM 1 to COM 2. So hit COM 2, and now we're on this radio, right? Yep. So I'm going to give them a call and open up the flight plan. And here's how I do it. Riverside Radio, Cessna 104, Echo Delta 122.4, Rand Mountain. Come on, guys, get off your coffee cup.
Yep. Time is it? 9:41.
Riverside Radio, Skyhawk 104, Echo Delta 122.4, Rand Mountain. Yeah, he's not responding, so we're going to have to open it up in the air. All right, let's go ahead then, and we're going to, there's 3 things we have to do before takeoff. It's called lights, camera, action.
Yep, lights, so
lights on, the lights are on properly?
So landing and taxi?
Yeah, no, we're going to leave those off.
Okay.
We're not visible.
Okay, so nav.
Just the nav, no, we don't even need the nav.
Okay.
Just the strobes and the beacon.
Beacon? They're both on.
Okay, the next thing we want to do is, what's the camera?
Camera is transponder.
That's right. So now you're going to turn it from standby to alt. Alt is altitude. Okay. Is that the right frequency?
Yep.
1200, right?
For VFR.
Okay, and action. We've already set the RPMs, right? So we're going to see this clock?
Yep.
Okay, now just the right button. Hit the right button this one once.
One time.
And now see how it's zeroed out?
Yep.
Now hit it again.
And then
It starts the timer.
Okay.
All right, we're going to have an extensive use of that clock when we do cross countries. Okay, so that's why I want to get you in the habit. Okay, lights, camera, action. Ready? Okay, let's taxi out. We're going to taxi out on the runway. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch it back over to COM 1 and announce that we're going to take in the runway. Right? Okay.
With traffic, Skyhawk 104 Echo Delta, taking Southbase 24 for Buckhorn departure.
Anyway, taxi out.
But they won't reply. It's like
just a general broadcast.
Unicom?
Unicom. Whenever the tower is closed, the tower frequency becomes Unicom. Okay, we'll follow the lead out lines to the runway lines, which is the white lines down the center. Okay, we'll turn onto this with the nose wheel straight, and let's come to a stop. Okay, so this is your very first lesson. Yep. Well, I think you can fly it anyway, right?
I think as long as you, I know you would be near it.
I'm going to be near it. Okay. So what we're going to do is that we don't need that now.
Okay.
Okay, so you just put it off to the side, because we're going to get to it when we get up at altitude. We're going to do check the checklist again.
Okay.
All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to add power like this, all the way to stop. Not real fast, not real slow, but just sort of all the way. Take 1, 2, 3 seconds to get there, okay? All right. During that time, the airplane is going to start accelerating, and it's also going to want to go to the left, right? So you're going to steer it with the rudders. Keep your heels on the ground. You don't want to touch the brakes, okay? All right, left hand on the yoke, right hand on the throttle, and let's start accelerating.
Okay, heels forward.
Here you go. All the way, push all the way, push all the way to the stop. 1, 2, 3, all the way to the stop. Good, look at that, right on the center line, excellent.
Let's see, 40 knots.
Go with 55, you're going to rotate 10 degrees high. Now, pull back, now. Pull back more, pull back. There you go, hold it right there. Now you want to hold it down, and we're going to climb out at right around 80. 80? Yeah, so we're going to lower the nose. This is your airspeed. Yep. Okay, and down to 80. Okay, all right, the very first thing you want to do is you want to get the ball center. That's your primary control right now, right? So you're at 80. There you go, and you get once the ball is centered, then you use the aileron for control. We're going to go up to 2,800 feet and level off. See the road I was talking about? Yep. All right, let's start our turn to the left to parallel up. Parallel it, to parallel it, and it's on our left? Yeah. All right, now see the little mountain up there, volcano? Yes. That's where we're headed. Very small one? Yeah, gonna head right for it. What altitude did you say we're going to? Bring it back, throttle back. Hold the nose down at the same time. Don't pull it back. Back. There you go, looking good. Pull back, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, there you go. It's a little bit longer than I thought. Yeah, a little bit longer. Now see, you climb 200 feet. Yep. So you got to hold the nose down, right? Okay. All right, so let's go. I want to push you down a little bit, and we're going to go back down to 2,800. All right, notice how you have to keep pushing. Yep. That's not good, is it?
Need to trim it.
Okay, now you need to trim it. Here's your trim wheel right there. That's the back of the airplane. You bring the back of the airplane up, the nose goes down.
About,
how's that feel?
a little better, need a little bit up trim.
Okay. Okay, hold the nose down. See, you're climbing. Hold the nose down. Now, the first thing I want you to do is take a look and see the distance from the dash to the horizon. That's about 2 inches, 3 inches, whatever you think, okay? So that's going to be your normal vision from now on, for level. I think it needs to go down a little, nose down a little bit, don't you?
A little bit, so about right.
Okay, and you can use your trim.
Right there.
Hey, we're starting for like a Delta Lancaster, Buckhorn departure. Oh, hey, hang on, I got the wrong one. Riverside Radio for like a Delta. Riverside Radio, 104 like a Delta. 122.2.
I'm pleased to report Southbase on the approach and the traffic to now 12 o'clock, 6 miles.
Riverside Radio, Skyhawk 104 at the Delta, 122.2 Palmdale.
Skyhawk calling Riverside Radio, you're number 2, standby.
Okay, when we get over the top of the little volcano, we're going to add full power. We're going to climb to 6,500 feet. Okay?
6,500.
Right. And And also you're going to turn right heading 240.
4066500.
Skyhawk on website radio, go ahead.
Skyhawk 104 Echo Delta. We'd like to have you open up our flight plan from Edwards Air Force Base.
Skyhawk 104 Echo Delta, roger, say departure time?
Departure time was about 5 minutes ago.
Skyhawk 104 Echo Delta, roger, I do have that flight plan activated. There is an airmet for turbulence across the route, as well as an airmet for IFR just to the north of your route. However, it looks like all of the IFR conditions have improved, but advise you need details on either of those. Pilot reports are requested, and you have a great day.
Thank you, ma'am. Echo Delta. Okay, last climb to 6,500. About full power. And you bring the nose up to 80. So the best thing to do is not to retrim it for climb, because then when you get back in the flat, you gotta retrim the thing over and over again, right? So just leave it there. Most of your time is spent in cruise anyway, so just leave it at the cruise setting.
A little bit of right rudder because we're getting slower.
There you go. Slower with more power, with more right rudder.
Now let me ask you this. Do people usually take off on their first flight?
Well, if they want to, then let them do it.
All depends.
Like I say, I just feed this stuff to you. If you can't do it, we'll go back and do it with you. I'll give you some lessons, but I'm pushing as hard as I can to get you through the course.
Indeed. 6,500, 4,000. Smooth up here.
Yeah.
Very smooth up here. Very smooth. Hey Rachel. Is this a lot smoother than you would think?
The very beginning, I was like, oh my gosh, it's
Like,
not.
oh my goodness, but here it's smooth. I think that was about maybe 3,500 and it started to get smooth.
Oh.
Hey Greg, just relax. We're not, I mean, you don't have to have it perfect. Just,
Yeah.
you know, just kind of go with the flow. Yeah. You're going to tire yourself out if you get too tight.
Yeah. I mean, I'm used to, again, with my simulators, I'm used to my right hand being on the stick and being the tight one, being the tense hand.
Well, maybe on your simulator, why don't you switch hands?
Yeah, could.
Okay, and now I'm going to go over to Joshua Approach and tell him we want flight following. So I'm going to hit, over here on the GPS, I'm going to hit nearest. So go ahead and hit nearest.
Nearest?
Okay, and you want to go to the nearest airport. Okay, now we know how to tell Joshua Approach where we are. Here's L00, which is Rosamond Airport. We'll tell him we're about 6 miles to the southeast, right? Alright, so I'm going to call him and let him know where we are. Joshua Approach, Skyhawk 104 Echo Delta, VFR request. Over on what?
From Fox 3300 for 5,500 flash.
Billy 1 Dash Flight Combo 23016, I don't have the contact to 1 off South Fox
3016, only one.
Joshua Approach, Skyhawk 104 Echo Delta, VFR request.
Skyhawk 104 Echo Delta, Dash First, Contact 23016, request.
Echo Delta, Cessna 172/Golf, 5 miles southeast of Rosamond Airport, 6,500 feet. Area following west of William J. Fox, 6,500 feet.
31 traffic southeast, 6 miles northbound, Skylane 5700.
41's looking.
31, that traffic should maintain at about 6,000.
41.
Before Echo Delta radar contact, 3 miles southeast, Roseland Sky Park, altitude.
4 Echo Delta, altitude down 6,300.
At 4 Echo Delta, ready.
Excellent, okay, let it accelerate. Full power, keep the power on, let it accelerate. And notice you have to keep pushing the nose forward as you accelerate, right?
Yep.
Alright, there's around 90. Keep going, a little more. Put the nose down. There you go, now there's 100. Bring it back to 2,300.
Airline 92020, Josh Perch, Palm Bill 3016.
There you go, it should all be trimmed out for you, right? Yep. Okay, so that's my technique, is let it accelerate. Otherwise, you're trimming it, it'll accelerate, we gotta retrim it, back and forth, and do that little dance back and forth, right? Okay, so, first thing I'm gonna have you do is Dutch rolls. You know what a Dutch roll is?
I do not.
I have the airplane?
You have the airplane?
Okay, you already understand how that works. They got,
41 traffic factor.
okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put that road right there, right? And the road, yeah, that's right. Now, see, I'm going to rotate it back and forth. Notice how the nose does not waggle back and forth.
Yeah.
Nice and slow, about 10, 15 degrees to either side. But what it does is get you used to the rudders and aileron combination. Okay, you have the airplane.
I have the airplane.
Have the airplane. All right. Now, what I want you to do is the same thing. Just relax. 10 degrees, and we're not in any hurry. And you want to get the rudder aileron coordination. See how the nose wants to waggle? You have to take that out.
Okay, let's see. Try it again.
Good time. Nobody gets this the first time.
I know, yeah. Oh, okay, let's try it again.
Okay, lead with the rudder. Okay, right rudder, a little bit. There you go. So, right rudder, left rudder. Right rudder, left rudder. That? Are you okay?
That's fast.
That was fast?
Yeah.
No me gusta?
No.
Okay, let me see if I can. And the reason I teach these is that's how I want you to start your steep turns.
A little less right rudder. Reset.
Very nice. On back and forth. And we're going to revisit them, you know, every straight time we go out. We're not going to spend a lot of time doing it, but over the repetition, you'll get real good at it.
So you told me to lead with rudder?
In other words, when I start, okay, now I want to lead when I come up the other direction. So lead on the other direction. Ready, rudder, ailerons. Rudder, ailerons.
Okay.
Okay? And there's not much aileron, there's just a little bit. Okay, lead rudder and ailerons. Okay, rudder, ailerons. Now that works, see? Now look at that. There you go. Okay, looking good, looking good. Bring the throttle back just a bit. Okay? Looks pretty good. All right, my airplane? Your airplane? All right. What we're going to do now is we're going to clear the area, make sure there's no other aircraft out here. That's also why we're on flight following, right? Okay. So they'll help us. If any other airplane come in the area, they'll tell us, okay? I'll bring that back up to 23. I'm going to lock it a little more friction lock, I think, right? All right, so now I'm going to look. Everything's looking good. I'm coming around in this direction. I'm looking for another airplane. You see anything?
I do not see anything.
Okay, there's a 45 degree look at the back. I'm going to bring the wing up. Now, anything out there?
Almost.
Okay, everything was clear on the right. Clear. So now I'm going to come and make a 90 degree turn here. Looking around, I don't see any other airplanes.
Looks clear.
Okay. Okay, so
Dash code Sunbelt 3016, maintain 12000.
I can pick any direction, but I'll just pick this direction, okay? Now we're going to demonstrate the controls, okay? We can turn the airplane by simply hitting the rudder. And you know that when you turn left on a skid turn, it forces to the right. So if I hit the left rudder, the ball goes to the right. But I can still turn, right? Yeah. If I turn this way, I can turn right, but the ball goes to the left. Okay, so the ball is always going to the outside on a rudder turn. Well, what happens if I just use aileron? Well, take my feet off and then just do aileron turn. Ball falls to the inside of the turn, doesn't it? Right? Same thing over here. Ball falls to the inside of the turn, right? So I want to have that ball in the center. So I have to do the coordination between the ailerons and the rudders to keep the ball centered. So for instance, if I'm going to be doing a turn to the left, I start my turn. Here's my Dutch roll. Come into it, keep the rudders in there, see how the ball stays in the center, and I can bank that thing all the way over and the ball stays right in the center. Okay, now I come out of the turn, and I keep the ball in the center.
And do you hit the rudder for the direction you were turning?
Yep. Okay, go back to 23. Alright, so what we're going to do to begin with is we're just going to do 20-degree banks. Well, how much is 20 degrees? Each one of those little lines is 10. So you're going to do 20-degree banks left and right, okay? We'll go with the airplane. Let's do the first one to the right. Okay, you're going to do a 20-degree bank.
Papa, if you're departing east from Daggett, it'd be LA Center on 132.5.
132.5 eastbound from Daggett. Thanks for your help. Squawk 12 rudders.
Okay, let's roll out 20 degrees the other direction. Very nice, very nice. Okay, hold it right there. Keep the turn going. Left rudder, there you go. Excellent.
So 20 degrees is about a coordinated turn.
Yeah, 20 degrees is, 20 degrees is just a bank angle. Okay, let's go right, another 20 degrees. Bring the nose up a little bit because you're going down. There you go. Okay, you don't seem to have any problems with that, so let's go ahead and bring it over to 30-degree bank. 30-degree bank, or you have to control level 1. Okay, bring it over to 30, keep the ball in the center.
Charlie Dash code Sunbelt 3030.
Notice how you're going down.
You can expect the turn direct out.
A little back pressure, exactly. So the answer is, the question is, how much back pressure do you... Alright, how much back pressure do you put in? Well, what we do is we look outside and we say, where does the horizon cut the dash? That's it. High. Okay, a little bit too much. There you go. There's a rudder right there. Alright, so in order to be level, right, at 30 degrees, there's 30 degrees. Don't relax the back. I'm going to help you a little bit. Okay. Alright, take a look at where the horizon cutting the dash. That's about where yes, exactly. Oh, right here. And notice that you're not going up, you're not going down. We're staying the same level, right? Same height, 30 degrees. Okay, come pull back, just keep coming around. Notice how the mountains screw you up, right? Yeah. Alright, so you're going to have to kind of get used to that. So there's the 30-degree bank, and hold the nose up, and just keep coming around. Alright, I'm going to turn the airplane back over to you. I want you to continue going around, okay? You got the airplane? I have the airplane. Yeah, there. Now just continue and use the horizon. So what you do is you look at about 4 or 5 seconds and then look back at the altimeter and see how you're doing. If you seem to be going down, bring it up a couple of degrees. Bring it up, bring it back. There you go. Hold it right there. Bring it up a little more. Right there. Just keep coming around.
Contact LA Center 126.5.
compensate for the 6.35 mountains. Thank you. Want to come up about a third, and that's going to be your horizon.
Then cross.
Okay.
So get at maintain 8,000.
Okay, nose up a little bit. So you notice how you're going down. So readjust it.
So peak 901 to
Pretty good right about there. No more.
get at maintain 8,000.
Too much bank.
No, no. Bring it up. There you go. Right about there. Okay, keep it bank over to 33. So 5
With you, I'm at 10,000 right now.
All right, nose too low. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Back pressure.
November.
Okay, how's that feel?
Feels pretty good.
Okay, now go ahead and roll on at any point. Okay, now release the back pressure. And get you 2 inches again. All right, let's try that same thing to the left.
To the left.
Okay. Okay, notice how the nose is going down. Now what we want to do is we want to bring the nose up into, now the hole's cutting it here, isn't it?
Yep.
There you go. And a little bit of left rudder.
A little different.
A little bit. Well, left turns are different from right turns. All right, let's keep coming around. Pull back. There you go. Back. A little more power. There you go, right there. Right there. Keep coming around. Keep coming around.
Philly 1 traffic north, 3 miles east bound
Degrees
from
of bank.
10,000.
We're gonna bring that nose up just a bit, right there. Okay, so you're looking at here, right? Yep. Good. Just keep coming around. I want you to go all the way around again at another turn. Memorize where that horizon is. Again, you look outside. Okay, we're a little low. Bring the nose up.
618 traffic has the inside.
Nose up. Fall back. Right there. After a while, this will be second nature to you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're pretty good at left turns. Yeah, better on the left. Okay, you're restricted to left turns only. Okay, sounds good. All right, roll out here, and we're going to go right down the road.
Down the road?
Yeah. Okay, roll out. Notice that when you roll out, the airplane then wants to have a tendency to rise, right? So why is that? Well, that's because you're using the energy of lift to help you turn. So you're subtracting it, right? So when you come out of the turn, all that energy you're using for the turn now is all given to the lift. I lower the nose a little bit. How's that feel? Feels good. All right, let's give it full power. I want you to climb up to 6,500. 6,500.
Ident. United 2142, radar contact 2 miles west of Victor Airport, maintain 13,000.
Maintain 13,000. Looks like we got a little dusting of snow on the mountain there.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Not enough to go skiing, but
Yeah, but it's nice to look at.
yeah. Sure is nice in the springtime after it rains a lot. Then the whole valley is all nice and green.
Ooh. So there is green, there's grass in the, I guess above halfway up on the mountains.
That's it. Okay, lower the nose. Let it accelerate. 100.
United 2142, clear direct to Avenal.
Direct Avenal, United 21. Okay, then back to 2,300 RPM. Okay, now we're not going to let you get off really easy today. We're going to actually introduce another instrument. So now I want you to make a left-hand turn heading 060 and maintain your altitude.
Aim 65?
Hey, the nose up, bring the nose down, okay. Okay, I want you to do a 30-degree bank, bring it around to 060 and maintain your altitude.
Number 76.
Right turn or either way?
.35.
I'll do it right since
Whatever you do, we'll do the other way the next time. 30-degree bank. Make sure they're all centered. Pick up your horizon on the dash.
November 2 Mike Golf, Roger. United 2142, contact LA Center 132.5.
325, 2142.
I know right now you're looking at that dash a lot, aren't you?
A lot. I'm trying to get it. Every now and then I look down.
What I need to have you do is keep your eyes mostly out the window
Information,
and just verify by looking at your camera and back outside. Okay, roll out.
Rolling out here.
Center 126.35.
Oh, that wasn't too bad.
Wasn't because I was mostly looking in for the direction, but I know it's 180, so I just wait for the road. So I got that about halfway into the turn.
The traffic suggests you turn left 20 degrees.
Go back to 240.
Okay, now make a left-hand turn this time.
Aircraft right there.
Skyhawk 4 to Delta Jackson.
4 to Delta, traffic in sight.
Skyhawk 4 to Delta, Roger, resume on nav.
4 to Delta.
That was a little close. So I'm going left.
Okay, come on left. Okay, nose is dropping, bring it up. There you go, next pick up that horizon. All centered. Left rudder, just so that, there you go. Okay, bring the nose up, right there, keep coming around.
OT 901, contact SoCal search 124.6. 124.6, over 901, base.
Okay, roll out at 240. Now, roll out now. Lead the roll out by about 10 degrees.
Okay.
And it will come out just perfect. That wasn't too bad. Are you ready to solo now, huh?
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, that looks pretty good. Nose down, just relax. There you go. Okay, let's make another right-hand turn going back in the other direction.
Other direction.
Go back to 060 again. Well, that's great. You got good hand-eye coordination, and I think you're going to do real well.
Yep, just how to get used to, because I just noticed that about halfway through the bank, you have to put in up elevator. I was kind of anticipating to be later than that.
German 618, turn right, heading 160.
So, yeah.
You want to roll out by 10 degrees before you get there.
Go back a little bit.
No. Okay, so that is that's part of the lesson today, is get you used to the fact that you are taking the vertical component of lift and stealing it, right, and using it to turn. So you have to add that back in to stay at the same altitude, which means back pressure, higher angle of attack, right? All right, let's go ahead and pull the throttle back to around 2100 RPM without changing the trim. Okay, just relax.
Roger, reflect yellow traffic, 12 o'clock, 8
Hey, just relax on the yoke, let the yoke, nose come down.
Roger, 182 Mike Coffee, looking for the traffic, and we're right now 6,900.
They're going to hold it right about there. And notice without much ado, without much trim or anything, the airplane wants to fly where you trimmed it,
Thank you,
right?
Yep.
And you trimmed it at 110, right?
Yep.
So that's where it wants to fly, 110. In order to do that, it's got to go down. So that's what you're doing, is you're coming down at 500 feet a minute. Let's go ahead and full throttle without changing the trim. Full throttle all the way to the stop. Oh, so the airplane says, no, I got to fly at 110. I've been trimmed that way. So I'm going to take that excess power and I'm going to use it to climb. Okay, level out, nose down, let it accelerate. Okay, so you know this is your altitude control. Yep. This is your airspeed control. Okay, there's 110, bring it back 24. Very nice. Okay, so what happens, that's fine for that, but what happens if you want to fly at a different speed?
different speed.
Runway 618, 6004 to turn.
I want to stay at 6,500. Yes. And I want to fly only at 80.
You would.
November 38, Delta Desert.
Okay, now you don't want to let the nose drop. Now you want to bring the nose back up. And how's the airplane going to compensate? By slowing down. Right, so you're holding your altitude, right? You're at 2,000 RPM. That's really slippery up here, so it's going to take some time for it to go down to 80. I'm just watching my altimeter. If it starts to go down, just bring the nose up, right?
Joshua Pro, Skyline 3822 Delta, level 10,000.
There you go. Now you're at 80. 2,000 RPM. Bring a little more RPM. Just a bit. There you go. Right at 2,000. Bring the nose up to 80. And there, see? It holds at altitude.
Hold it pretty good.
All right. Hold it.
San Francisco, Salt Lake City, Air Max Sierra Tango Zulu have been updated for the West Side United States. More information is on highway.
Okay, now go ahead and trim it out for 80. I don't hold the nose drop.
618, contact Conville Tower. Contact Conville Tower, 28618.
Joshua Pro, 999 X-ray, Papa 12,500. Just wanted to let you know we're doing some air work, and then we'll be requesting approaches into Victorville, World 5.
How's that feel?
Feels good.
All right, trim, you can let go and it'll fly itself.
It'll just...
Like a dad. Okay, now let's give it full power.
Joshua Pro, just advising of air work in your airspace.
And again, you trimmed it for 80, so it wants to stay at 80, doesn't it? So it's going to take that excess energy and use for climb, doesn't it?
Yep. You want me to stay at 6,500? Or you want to go up?
Well, we're training you go up and down.
Okay.
There you go. All right, so now you know that excess power makes it climb. Yep. Let's bring the power back to right around 18. Okay, let the nose come down so it maintains 80.
Joshua Pro, citation 999 X-ray, Papa, VFR 12000.
Get back to 1,700 RPM.
Back to 17?
Yeah, but... Okay, that should bring us down right around 500 feet a minute, right?
Joshua approach band 8236 Delta, checking in 10,400. Are we clear over?
All right, so that, again, that confirms that this is airspeed control, because the trim and this are hooked together, right? Yep. And that is your altitude control, right? All right, let's go ahead and give it full power. Okay, level off, bring the nose down, bring the power back to 2,000. Okay, now let's do a left-hand turn heading 240. At 80, so keep the nose up. Oh, right there. At 80? Yeah, keep it at 80, because you trimmed it for 80, right? All right, how about that? Look at that ball fall to the left. Ooh. See how it gets a little more sloppy?
Joshua approach,
A little slower speed. Slower speed, yeah, you don't have quite the airflow.
8236 Delta, Joshua Conville, altimeter
Nose up a little bit.
3018 8236 Delta, are we clear over top of restricted 2515?
Hey, not over 30 degree bank.
November 36 Delta, affirmative, the other side of our 2515 is approved at above 7,000.
At above 7,000, thank you, 8236 Delta.
Roll out. Okay, well that's nice, but we can even go slower, but we can't do it without flaps. Yep. So why don't you reach over there, since we're in the white arc, see how we're in the white arc there? Go ahead and reach over and put all the flaps down 100%. All the flaps 100%? 100%.
Joshua Pro, citation 999.
Hey, those wants to go up, doesn't it? There does. Don't let it. Don't let it. Push it down. Push it down.
301.
No, well, right there. Bring it up to 2,000 RPM. Now we're doing 60. Ooh. Man. 40. This is like below freeway speed.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I exit this freeway at. Okay, hold it right there.
This is terrible.
Is what?
Terrible.
As in, for what reason?
It's just, it feels like like not sturdy.
Oh, it was not. Well, it's probably because of the wind.
I say we're doing fine. This is called slow flight. Okay, and this is what you will probably need to do at some point. This is actually excess of slow flight. Normally we don't go down below 60 on approaches. Right? But this just to get you up in the air, just to get used to it, right? Yep. All right, let's make a left-hand turn heading 150.
106, Echo Delta Dash Coach, Combo 230.
Okay, no more bank than that. About 15 degrees of lead. See how fast it comes around?
Local area.
6, Echo Delta Fog 0435.
Can you repeat that?
Okay, roll on now.
Clock 0435.
No?
04.
Keep this up to 55. We want to bring this up to 55.
Approach, and then 123 at the side of the request.
There you go. Let's make a right-hand turn heading 240.
Number 3, Echo Charlie.
240.
Can you clear us direct lights from here?
Keep the ball centered.
November 3, Echo Charlie. I don't believe so, but I can call LA Center and ask if he's requesting it.
If it's not too much.
Okay, you notice you're starting to come down a little bit. We'll make those turns because you're taking...
6, Echo Delta Radar contact 10 miles south of Edwards.
There you go. Roll out. 40. There you go. Okay, notice how you go. Now you're back to level again, right? So what you do is you add another 50 to 100 RPM in the turn. So let's try it again. Left-hand turn heading 150. Okay, right there. No more than that. That's good. Keep it at 55. That's too much bank. 15 degrees of bank. There you go. There. And roll out.
Echo Charlie, clear direct flight.
And now you can bring your throttle back to 2,000 again. Good. All right. Let's make a right-hand turn heading 240. 125 at about 100 RPM. 100 RPM. Oh, yeah. Increase? Yeah, increase your RPM to 100 RPM. Okay, no more bank than that. 15 degrees. Okay, notice that then now your altitude doesn't change, right?
Yep.
All right, so that's how you fix that.
That's slow speed.
At slow speed. Okay, now roll out. You're going to use that technique again when we do steep turns.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to go back to cruise. I want you to get full power.
Full power is not flaps first.
No, full power first.
Full power first.
Okay, then bring the flaps up 10 degrees only. First D10 position.
Special approach service 3917.
Okay, you want to hold the nose down. You want to keep it above 5560.
So it's speed 917.
Okay, power ready to climb. Looks good.
18,
Let's go up another 10.
then cross Jenny has maintained 8,000.
Descend now to 12000, then cross Johnny 8000. So we're
And accelerate. Looking good, and now all the way up. Now lower the nose, that's climb, and let it accelerate. We're going all the way up to 100, and bring it back to 2300 RPM. Okay, let's go ahead and trim it now.
trim.
Because you trimmed it for 80.
Number 3, Echo Charlie, clear direct Blythe, then direct Tucson.
Direct Tucson. Great.
Oh, that was a little more. Okay, now what you do in the trim, you physically have to hold that nose and get you 2 or 3 inches. Even though it's pushing back on you, hold it down and then trim it till those pressures go away.
Okay.
Okay, there are 100, let's bring back 23.
28618,
You're climbing, gotta hold that nose down.
Number 28618, dash code, combo 23018, radar contact.
Okay, let's make the left-hand turn and heading 060.
Going 620, roger, turn
30
30,
degree, yeah, let's go to 30.
heading 030,
And see how that ball comes back to the center?
number contact, SoCal approach 135.
Alright, nose is low. Bring the nose up.
25, thank you.
There you go. Remember where the horizon cuts the dash? Coming out to 060, about 10 degrees before you get there, start the nice roll out. There you go. Keep coming up, and there you go. See how the nose wants to come up? It wants to come up again. Gotta release that back pressure.
X-ray Papa, we're going to be working 5,000 to 17.5 now.
Okay, why don't you go into slow flight for me? Are the elements of going into slow flight? Yep. Okay. Bring it back to about 1,800 RPM. 1,700 RPM. About 17.
14,000.
All right, now you want to maintain your altitude. See how it goes down? Yep. So bring it up. All right, at 80, you bring that into the flaps all the way down. All the way down at 80. There's 80. All the way down. Nose is going to come up, don't let it. Now when it gets down to 60, you got to bring the power back up to 2,000. 60, 1,000. Right, bring it back, bring it back. Power back, there you go. That pretty good? Pretty good. Okay, left-hand turn, heading 330. 30. And keep ball center, don't go over, no more than 15 degrees of bank. No, keep it at 55. Remember, we have to add a little bit of power in the turn. Okay, there you go. Start the roll out, bring the power back to 2,000.
We're on X-ray Papa traffic northwest, 10 miles, southeast bound, 1,000 Bonanza.
X-ray Papa, I'm returning southeast bound.
Roger. November 3 Echo Charlie traffic, 1 o'clock, 10 miles, citation 1,500, maneuvering in the area.
3 Echo Charlie, look.
November 9 X-ray Papa, maintain at over 10,500, still clear traffic.
9 X-ray Papa, roger.
Okay, so yeah, bring your power back to 2,000.
Grumman 618, sliding 070. 070, 618.
Okay, give me a right-hand turn heading 060, 15 degrees of bank.
060, 15 degrees.
Okay, hold the airspeed at 55, add about a bit of power. Power, there you go. Hold nose up a little bit. Hold it up to 55. There you go. Okay, there's 060, start the rollout. Go. Over the nose, there you go. Perfect. All right, let's go back to cruise.
So we're seeing contact power 120.4.
Full power.
Power in. Look at 120.4.
Don't let it climb. Yeah, and then flaps up 10 degrees at a time.
Right there.
Maintain your altitude.
70. And pull up around 70, 75 or so.
Yep.
And pull up.
There you go. Okay, so we're going to go back into base now, so you get your checklist.
November 3 Echo Charlie traffic, no factor, contact LA Center 126.35.
Okay, now bring the power back to 2,300 RPM. Okay, let's take a look at the approach.
Short takeoff.
Hey, with no descent.
Cruise.
Hey, now we're going to do descent. So we want the mixture adjust. So we're not going to adjust the mixture. We've already done that, right? Okay. This is basically for cross countries. We'll do that. Fuel selector valve is on both. Right, so it's required. We're good.
If you stay in that vicinity,
But in other words, for a nice flight, you would turn on the landing light, right? Altimeter to set, right? Okay, and wingtip flaps, we're going to use the flaps when we get more in, okay? So we're going to do the descent checklist, okay?
Okay.
I want to call Joshua and tell him we're going to be returning to base.
Okay.
Pressure approach Skyhawk 104 Echo Delta, returning to Edwards Air Force Base.
November 4 Echo Delta, roger.
Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to start a slow descent. Remember how we brought it back to 2100? We went down at 500 feet a minute? Yep. All right, let's bring it back to 500, 2100. And we're going to continue on 100 knot airspeed.
4 Echo Delta, Edwards, reporting wind 170, direction of wind calm, altimeter 3017.
3017, 4 Echo Delta.
About the same.
Yep. Okay, RPM's back to 2000.
Back to 2000?
Yeah, because we're not coming down very fast.
Okay.
Here, that RPM setting changes. If we get high pressure and really dense air, we have to actually bring it back a little bit more. So it can be anywhere from 19 to 2100 RPM on that. On a normal day, it's about 2100 RPM. Okay, let's come leftward. See this road right here on our left? Yep. Let's go over the road in that way. There's William J. Fox. We're going to do a lot of touch and goes over there.
Ooh.
November 36 Delta, contact Josh Roach 133.65.
13365, 8236 Delta.
Okay, so the next check before we land, of course, is the pre-landing checklist. We're going to do that before we get into the airport traffic area.
Okay.
The reason for that is that you want to concentrate on traffic and calls and altitudes and stuff like that, and you can't be looking at any checklist. Okay, so 2,000 RPM is bringing us down around 500 feet a minute, right?
Yep.
When you bring passengers and you fly, this is about the best rate of descent. Otherwise, you start blowing your passengers' eardrums out.
Oh, yeah. Being over 500 would probably be very uncomfortable.
You're very uncomfortable. Okay, so you're familiar with I got the airplane, you got the airplane exchange of controls. You've done the normal bank turns left and right, ball center coordination, back pressure, input for back pressure. Got the power for altitude.
618, turn right heading 160.
Power for altitude control. And an elevator for speed control. So you're going to have a phase check here.
Joshua, November 3050.
What you have to do is be able to get the airplane
at 3,000.
Take me out to this area.
To 6,000.
Use all the radio controls, right? All the radio contacts. Do the air work, just what we did today. Then I want to add a couple things. Next time I'm going to do some low air work. Then you're going to take me back using the radios again. 836. And once you get that down, we send you out for a phase check.
Okay. It'll be like pretty much a test for all of it together?
Yeah, we put it all together. Well, you did really well for your first lesson. Normally I have a lot of people, especially with the banks, they get nervous.
Oh. Getting ready for the first floor 5, descending 8,000.
Okay, so now we're approaching. You know how we came out on Buckhorn? Yes. We're gonna go back near the Buckhorn arrival. But Buckhorn wants us to be a quarter mile to the south of it. Okay. So we come out this way, but we go in this way. We're gonna continue straight ahead.
6 trash code, combo 3018.
3018 for 456, thank you.
November 456, clear direct Apples, join Victor 386.
Clear direct Apple, join 386.
We're gonna get to 3,500 feet and hold it there.
Okay, 3,500.
At 500 feet a minute, we're not in any hurry.
German 618, 5 miles from CZQ, turn right heading 230, maintain 5,000, so 5 follow pleasure, cleared ILS, right 25 approach. Right heading 230, red 5,000, cleared for the ILS 25, 738, 618.
Is there a rule to always have your hand on the throttle when you're descending, or when there's a time to...
When you're cruise, you don't need to.
Okay.
When you're climbing and descending, you want to keep it on the throttle.
502, Fox 5314.
5314.
Now, when you cruise, you just take that to lock it, to lock on. Yeah.
German 618, contact Combo Tower. Contact Combo Tower 618. 50 Kilo radar contact to 6 miles south of Victor Airport.
50 Kilo with you.
50 Kilo, possible traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles, the type and altitude unknown, steers westbound.
Looking for traffic, 50 Kilo.
How's your flight back there? Yeah, I got you. Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it, but at the very beginning, no.
The very beginning was a little uneasy.
Yeah, it was really bumpy.
Oh, so the Sanford 503 180 descending 14000.
I guess I got used to it once we started flying.
Yeah.
Airframe 503, dash code, Combo 3018 to
Hey, back to 23.
3018 descend maintain 12000 for 503.
See how that immediately when you put 2,300 RPM, it stops
back up.
descending. All right, so we can see. You can see how the wind is kind of blowing us to the right a little bit.
Just a tad.
Yeah.
I need a little bit of a left crab.
There you go. Okay, so what we do is when we get to kind of like the due south of the Buckhorn, we're going to drop down to 2,800.
2,800. Is that...
That's this. I'm giving you the normal approach when the tower's open.
Okay. Let's go. So we go to 2,800 when we Buckhorn.
For the Delta radar service terminated to 60 change cruise, stop VFR.
Stop VFR, Parker Delta. Hit the VFR button.
VFR right here. Back to 400.
Okay, you can see that's 22 left and 22 right over there.
Yes, the main base.
Yeah, just to the right of it is ours, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to come around the south of Buckhorn and come in that way. You see the little angle road we came out on?
Practice approach. Angle road?
Yeah, remember we came out and we came across that road?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to be on the other side of it now.
Okay. Send information Echo, Turner Victor, advise Echo.
Okay, we'll pick that up, then we'll advise to establish on the approach 9 X-ray Papa. Good morning, Joshua, approach bearing 82 Golf Sierra, Lena, down from 500.
Tower 82 Golf Sierra, Dutch Code, Combo 3018.
3018, 2 Golf Sierra.
November 50 Kilo, radar service terminated, remain on your beacon coast. Contact SoCal approach in about 5 miles, on 127.25, they'll re-identify you.
Okay, now we got to go with COM 1. Now we got to announce that we're coming in.
So it'll be November 1.
Yeah, you want to give it a try this time?
I could.
Okay,
you practice with it a couple times.
Edwards traffic.
Edwards traffic.
That's now 104 Echo Delta, Buckhorn arrival for Southbase.
Okay. Edwards traffic, 4 Echo Delta, we abbreviate it?
You can say 10, your initial call up has got to be
okay, initial one?
Yeah, and then from then on, it's all it's 4 Echo Delta.
Okay, and it's Edwards traffic,
traffic, yeah.
Okay.
Buckhorn arrival. Buckhorn arrival. Edwards traffic, November 104 Echo Delta. Buckhorn arrival. Buckhorn arrival. Edwards traffic.
Perfect.
Cool.
Okay, let's go down to 2800 now. Bring the throttle back to 2000 RPM. Okay, now you can see our road, our angled road out there on just to your left.
Yep.
Okay, we came out on the right side of it and then came over Buckhorn. And we're gonna come in. This is about as close as we need to be.
Okay.
And then we're gonna be on the right side of the road.
And we're landing on, what was that? 224? Runway?
24. Alright, they're reporting wind calm, so we actually can land on either side, but normally we land on 2-4, so that's what I'm going to
Initiate.
Yeah. Hey, nose down. Oh, keep your 100 RPM, keep your 100, it's
Your speed.
100 knots, and then come down at 500 feet per minute. All right, with the wind blowing us off to the right, we're going to crab a little bit to the left. There you go. So we're pointed that way, but we're actually headed that way.
Yep.
Okay, so we have to use, again, the non-towered procedure, right? So we're going to call in and we're going to say, see over there, the radar tower? You see it kind of orangey as it turns around?
Orangey.
You let me know when you can see it. Off your left, it's rotating radar.
Oh, yes, I see it now. Yeah.
Okay, when we get kind of cross of Lancaster and we're kind of south of it, we're going to announce that we're at the radar dome inbound for 24. So it'd be Edwards traffic, Cessna 104 or 104 Echo Delta for Southbase 24 at the radar dome.
Okay.
Or radar,
Southbase 424.
Okay, let the nose come down a little bit.
Leveling off at 2800.
Okay. Now what I want you to do, instead of pushing the power in, I want you to bring the nose up and slow down to 80. So bring the nose up and trim it for 80. And we'll keep the right of the road. Oh, the other way. Yeah, that's the back of the airplane. Nose has to go up. There you go.
So,
That's good right there. And it'll just take a second to slow down. It comes to the right. Okay, now Edwards traffic, 4 Echo Delta, inbound for Southbase at the radar dome.
Edwards traffic 104 Echo Delta at the radar dome for runway 24 inbound Southbase.
Perfect. Okay, now see how we're dropping, so we got to bring the nose back up and go ahead a little more trim to hold it there. And what we need to do is be able to let go, and it'll stay there. So we're going to have a little more back pressure, in fact, a little more trim. Oh, and now see how it's staying, going at 80?
Yep.
Okay, and right up 2,000. Perfect. Still pretty trimmed out?
Yeah, a little bit, right a little down.
Okay.
Right there, that's good.
Okay.
That's good. So we're pretty much...
So therefore, we want to go parallel, or we want to travel that one. So I'm going to look at the ground, and I think that should be parallel right there.
Oh, right there.
We are pointed in a little bit, but we're okay. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is when we get to, see the threshold there, the little white lines? That's, see where the chevrons, the yellow chevrons are?
Yes.
And then there's a little white line at the threshold, right?
Yep.
At that point, I want you to bring the throttle back to 1500 RPM and add 10 degrees of flaps.
Okay.
Ready? Not yet. Okay, ready? Okay.
Right about there.
Yeah, okay. 15 and 10 degrees. Perfect. Look at that. At 80. All right, let's start a slow turn to the left.
And we're Charlotte, Florida, Delta, turning base for 24. Hey, we're Charlotte.
And we want to be 70.
70?
Yeah, no more than 30 degrees of bank.
And the base?
Base leg. Okay, let's roll out here. Hold your throttle at 15. I'm at 70. Okay.
Hello, Charlotte, Florida, Delta, turning final for 24. Address traffic.
Okay, back down a little bit. Down to 13.
13.
Okay, we're gonna hold it right there. I'll get it on the center line. Bring it back just another 100 RPM. Good. Center. Center, hold the center, there you go. Now get your eyes all the way down the runway. That kicks your peripheral vision in.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna hold it up, 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 idle. Oh yeah, idle. Hold it up. Hold it up, hold it up. Oh, here we are down.
Here we are.
Okay. I'm doing. We don't want to hit the brakes.
Okay.
We're going off the left there.
Left a little bit.
Okay, now, instead of turned off here, I don't want to hit the brakes and lock up the wheels.
Yep.
We're going to go beyond, and then trying to go ahead and do a U-turn. Back, bring the power back, power back.
Go back.
Okay, and now we're going to turn around. Go ahead and add a little power. There you go, and we'll follow the lead off.
All the line.
Yep. We're going to follow the lead offs off the run. Turn back and go ahead and use your brakes as needed. Okay, we're going to cross the double lines. All parts of the airplane have to cross that line. We're going to come to a stop. Okay, checklist. Okay, there you go. Let's come to a stop. This
Checklist before landing, bulk landing, after landing.
There you go.
Main flaps up.
Okay, put the flaps up.
Flaps going up. Elevator trim for takeoff.
Right, it's
About takeoff. Mixture lean.
We're good.
There it is. Lights required.
we're good.
Lights are the same. Transponder to standby.
Okay, put it on standby. And we're already on the, if it wasn't VFR, we hit VFR and
Okay.
go back there, okay?
Transponder that. Flight control set for wind.
Okay, so there's really no wind, but
Socket.
yeah, so the sock is over there, see? The orange, okay?
Yep.
Okay?
Radio call is required.
Okay, so we're going to say,
English traffic, 104 Echo Delta is off runway 24 Southbase.
all right, now let's go ahead and taxi the fuel pit.
Greg,
Yeah?
I think you need more GoPros.
No go, yeah. I'll get some more eventually.
Because I
Put them all over the airplane?
Yeah, everywhere. Because why?
Oh, because the video, the battery's dead. The video camera.
Oh, and yours?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll get some more.
Okay, the first one is the fuel, second one is outbound, third one is inbound, right, for taxiing.
Okay.
So we're going to go to the fuel, which is the first one. Yeah. Okay, pull around to the right. Okay, we're going to overshoot it just a bit.
Okay. So it'll be on the,
So we'll square it up and get that wing around. Okay, ready? Start to turn now. And we'll come up so the wing is kind of like at where the red hose wheel is. And we come to a stop right there. Okay. All right, let's do the shutdown.
shutdown, check for ELT.
ELT is off.
ELT is off. Avionics master switch off.
Okay, that's a white one.
Throttle 1000.
Okay, that's good.
Good. Mixture idle cutoff. Magneto's off.
Okay. And master off.
Master off.
So there's 3 M's. There's mixer, magneto, and master. Okay.
Cool.
All right. So now take the key out. Let's go ahead and put the brake on. There you go. Hold it out. And while you hold it up, here, we got to turn it. There you go.
Okay. Fuel selector left or right?
Nope. We're going to hold it right there until we actually park it.
Okay.
This is just a temporary.
Temporary.
For to fill the. We're going to refuel it now. So I'm going to show you the refueling procedure. You want to. The only thing is to turn the master on, and then the rotating beacon.
The master and the alternator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
okay.
then the
beacon.
Rotating beacon, and you're all set to start. Cool. So what you're going to do is open this up a bit, right? And then your clear prop.
Clear prop.
Okay, and then you're going to start it to the point where you, as soon as it fires, you push this in. Okay, you got to be real quick on it.
Okay. Both.
Yep.
Then start.
Okay, release the brake. Release the brake.
So we're going to go back to the...
Yeah, we're going to go turn the taxi out. Not quite all the way.
Okay.
Now what I do is I take, see where the Baron is parked, that's the
Yep.
last aircraft on the line, right?
Okay.
You're going to skip one space and go into the next one after that. So I get parallel to that second entrance, second space, make a left.
Okay. I need to push my seat up a little bit.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. There we go. So you said one space over?
Yep. One, we start to turn down. And we'll take this one right here.
Okay. Keep going to
Yeah, we're gonna
okay. Over here. Is that chain in the middle?
Yeah, we don't have to run over the chain.
Okay.
Start to run down from here. And we'll pick up the yellow line. It looks like the space all the way down to the end is open, so we'll take that one. There's no assigned parking.
Okay.
Just pull in whatever space you want.
So the one on the end?
Yeah.
Back to the one where we're at?
And when the struts are even with the tires, then we stop.
Okay.
Okay, now go ahead and pull the mixture. Perfect.
Perfect. So that, master off,
Yep, master, mixture, master, and magneto.
and then lights, and then magneto.
Yep. Go ahead and pull the key out.